All right, hello. This video is for your perseverance quote. This is your second to last assignment for a long walk to water. You should be working on the perseverance quote on Monday in class and Tuesday during the M-Step half day, which, well, it's not a half day, but you only have half your class. It's 25 minutes for your 4 classes. All right, so perseverance is defined as the act or power of continuing to do something in spite of difficulties. Something that obviously applies to both Saul and Aya. They are determined. They never give up. They constantly go despite the circumstances. The goal of this assignment is to basically find a quote on the internet or elsewhere, a book, about perseverance stated by a historical figure. It could even be your grandmother or grandpa. And then you provide an analysis of that quote. I'll explain that in just a second. The goal of this exercise is just to understand the importance that perseverance plays in handling the problems that life throws at you, just as Saul did. Saul dealt with unforgiving, miserable life experiences for nearly 20 years, but got through these tough times through perseverance. Perseverance is not giving up. It's persistence, tenacity, the effort required to do something and keep doing it till the end, even if it's hard. It's being gritty, showing a growth mindset, and pushing yourself to never give up. All right, where you're going to start is just by looking at my example. So, for this assignment, you're finding a quote about perseverance. Don't use Google Images to find a quote. It's just not reliable. Anyone can throw a quote onto an image and pass it off as real. So use the websites with quotes because they tell you if they're real or not. Alrighty, so this is my final piece. I found a quote. The quote is, "It always seems impossible until it's done," by famous jailed leader Nelson Mandela of South Africa. This guy was in jail for almost 4 decades and never gave up fighting for his freedom. He didn't do anything wrong except he believed in something. When he got out of jail, he became the first black president of South Africa and changed the country and the world forever. So I really appreciate this man. I found this quote, and then I found an image of him in the prison cell he was in for 4 years. So that's why I chose this image. And then I'm answering essentially these few questions. Why did I choose this person? What about them shows perseverance? I chose him because he served as an inspiration to me based off of what he's done with his life. He shows perseverance because even in the face of obstacles, tragedy, and misfortune, he's shown grit and succeeded after 35 years in prison. Why did I choose this image? Because it shows him behind bars reflecting on his past struggles, and I think it shows the human side of persecution and perseverance. What does this quote mean? Well, to me, it means that we envision or see things as impossible, but impossible is just a word created by man. That's Muhammad Ali saying that. Nothing is impossible if we set our sights on it and persevere. Possible, as Muhammad Ali once said, is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Why is this quote important to me? Because of Mandela's status as one of the most remarkable human beings who have ever lived, and I appreciate his words of wisdom and his deep empathy and intellect. I took those questions and I copied them down here. Now, your document, which will appear in the top right of your screen, is going to look like this. And here, you'll paste the quote, delete the word quote after. You'll tell me who said it. You'll find an image representing the quote. Here, you can use Google Images, but do not choose an image that has words or text or a quote on it. Just choose an image that relates directly to the quote or to perseverance. And then you'll answer these five bullet points. Why did you choose this person? What about them shows perseverance? What's the context behind this quote? Like, why did they say it? What was happening at the time when they said this quote? Why did you choose the image you did? How did you choose it over every other image you came across? What does this quote mean to you and the person who said it? And why is this quote important to you? And then you will have a fully finished, fleshed out document that looks a lot like this. Any questions? Please let me know and good luck. And I will not be here this week, so if you do have any questions, I might not be checking my email very, very frequently, so I would encourage you to ask a trusted peer or the substitute before you ask me. Okay, thanks a lot. Good luck.